Hey guys, we're back. We're back for another whiskey review. This time we're going to be doing a Scotch, a blended Scotch. And this is, and I guess I'll show you the tube first, Robert Burns blended Scotch whiskey. That over there, and we'll show you the bottle. There you go. Very sexy bottle. Very nice looking. This is basically a budget Scotch. Very well priced for sort of budget consumption. Somewhere in the same price range as Johnny Walker. Things like that. So they're going for that sort of price range. So this is basically a Scotch named after Robert Burns, who is the poet of Scotland, national poet of Scotland, apparently. Distilled, matured, and bottled in Scotland, and this is in the Isle of Arran, which is southern Scotland. If you want to be incredibly specific, it's an island sort of slightly southeast of Scotland. So it's very, very lowland Scotland, I guess. So Robert Burns, who lived from 1759 to 1796. This has a, well, the tube had a poem from him, so I'm not going to reread it. What the fuck, I'm not grabbing that fucking tube. Robert Burns, blended Scotch. Robert Burns, blended Scotch is a veritable breath of fresh air. I don't need to know the tasting notes. Thank you very much, sir. And it is bottled at 40%, which, you know, it's a blend, so what can you expect too much? You can't really expect. You can't really expect much more than a 40% at a blend. Just not the usual thing that happens. So, and I have no idea what this is going to be like, because I've never, as far as I know, had anything from the Isle of Arran. So I don't know if there's any sort of region-specific tasting notes, aroma notes that you come to expect from a whiskey from that region. So we're just going to roll it around in the glass here a bit. We're getting some legs there. Not quite syrupy, but they're nice looking. The whiskey itself is a darker copper. I don't know what the age of this is, but just judging from looking at it, it is a blend, of course. So you never know. There's probably some whiskeys in this that are probably around 12. But I'm thinking most of the stuff in this is probably between 8 and 12. Just judging by the color, and that's just my amateur opinion. I don't know, I'm probably totally fucking off and wrong, but there is enough color in that where I'm thinking there was at least a couple whiskeys in this that sat in some barrels for some time. So yeah, I don't think there's caramel coloring in this, let's put it that way. It doesn't quite seem like that to me, but who knows, I could be wrong. I could be totally wrong. Anyone wants to correct me, please do it, because I am very much in favor of being corrected and improved as far as my whiskey consumption and education goes. So, go right to the aroma. Ooh. Ooh. Definitely getting a bit of the alcohol in this one. There's definitely some alcohol sting. It's very light though. Don't get the impression that this is hot. It's not smelling hot. It's just definitely getting a little bit of the alcohol. Getting a little bit of honeyed, caramelly kind of fruit smell, light fruit. This is very much on the pear and apple kind of side, almost apple peel into pear. Yeah, this smells very smooth and nice. Like I said, I'm getting a little bit of alcohol sting, but don't get the wrong impression that this smells like there's all of a sudden this abrasive sting coming into your nose, because it's not like that. I'm getting a little bit of that alcohol sting, but it just kind of naturally flows up from the overall smell, and it works very well in the smell or the aroma. Yeah, smells very nice. Definitely getting a heavy kind of a sort of bitter, dry apple peel kind of thing going on there. Maybe a teeny bit of caramel on that. Maybe a little bit of honey. Not a lot of complexity, but there's definitely some there, and it's appreciated. It smells very nice. It does smell very nice. And this is coming from a guy who really does not like sweet whiskeys at all. Like, I'm not a big fan of sweet whiskeys, but man, that smells very good. It smells a lot like a beefed up version of a sort of a standard Irish whiskey. There's got a little bit of the fruity notes, got a little bit, maybe a slight grassiness going on there. But, yeah. Okay, cheers. We'll go right to the taste. We're going long enough on this smelling shit and explaining shit. So, we'll go right to the taste. Cheers, guys. This is a bit of a weird one, man. It has a nice fruity flavor to it. I start off getting a little bit of the alcohol, and then it transitions to that sort of apple peel taste. There's definitely sort of a dry, bitter apple peel sort of taste to this overall. I'm maybe getting a little bit of pear. Doesn't quite go white grape or anything like that. Doesn't quite touch those notes. A little bit of caramel in there as well. Thing about this is it's got a pretty fairly sort of medium body to it, but it drinks really smooth. Does not have a lot going on, just sort of those notes I explained, and finishes kind of dry. Not a lot of flavor in the finish. Kind of bare bones, very bare bones kind of whiskey. That's not a bad thing. This is a budget blend. And for a budget blend, I think this does a lot of things right. It's very bare bones. The overall drink of this is, it's got a sort of a juicy character to it. I don't know, I have to drink it to, I guess, understand, but because I don't think I can properly explain it, but it's got a nice kind of juicy character, not a lot of complexity going on, very straightforward. Not my favorite flavor profile, but it's something I can definitely drink all day long, definitely. Yeah, it's nice. It's actually really nice. So, the Robert Burns blend from the Isle of Arran. And, do I actually see the, fucking... It's Isle of Arran Distillers Limited from Arran. So, I guess that's their name of their company. But, The Robert Burns. It's a really nice blend. It's not very complex. It's very straightforward. It's just got a few notes. They work very well together. That being said, they work really, really well together. It's got an attractive packaging and it's got a great price. Fuck, man. I gotta go B plus. I really do. It's not the best blend I've ever had, but it's a really good one. It's very solid. It's something I would buy again. And I'm saying this really doesn't quite fit my sort of taste profile of what I prefer. But this is something I would buy. I mean, this is something that if it's set on the shelf next to Johnny Walker, and they didn't have Johnny Walker Black, like if it was just Johnny Walker Red or something like that, I'd pick this over Johnny Walker Red. It's good. It's got a good flavor. It works very well. No heat to it or anything like that. Awesome. You can't complain about it. So B plus for the Robert Burns blended Scotch. I just knocked the cap off my table, and you heard that on camera. Very professional of me. I mean, make no mistakes, man. I am the next coming of Michael Jackson. I am Jim Murray incarnate. I just know my shit. No, I don't. Cheers, guys. Have a good one. Bye-bye.